Welcome to The Lion, the Lamb, and the Lawyer. I'm Matt Benson, and today we're going to talk about how the fish became one of the big symbols of Christianity. You probably know what I'm talking about. If you drive through a church parking lot, you're probably going to see half a dozen of these stuck to the back of people's vehicles. The person who put it there probably knows that the fish is a symbol of Christianity, and probably wants to use that symbol to tell people they're a Christian. What most people don't know is how the fish came to stand for Christianity. This isn't like the cross where you can look at it and say, hey, that's what they killed Jesus on, and because they did that, we got salvation. That's pretty straightforward. It's not as clear to say, hey, once upon a time, Jesus came to earth in human form, was murdered on a cross, providing humanity with salvation, and because I want people to know about that, I stuck the outline of a fish on the back of my car. So what I'm going to do is take the next few moments to explain how we got from Jesus Christ to the fish. I'm going to start by giving you some context. The early church, and by early I mean while the New Testament was being written up until around 500 AD, primarily spoke Greek. The Greek word for fish is ichthyos. Now, if you're a classics professor or a Greek scholar, I want to apologize in advance because I'm going to do the best I can, but I'm probably going to mangle some of the pronunciations here. Anyway, early Christians took the word ichthyos and made an acronym out of it. For those of you who aren't familiar, an acronym is where each letter of a word stands for something else and forms a phrase. For example, take the word foobar. Foobar stands for fouled up, sometimes another F word, beyond all recognition. Ichthyos works the same way. I stands for iota, which is the first letter of the Greek word for Jesus. CH stands for Chi, which is the first letter of the Greek word for Christ. TH stands for Theta, which is the first letter of the Greek word for the possessive form of God. Y stands for Upsilon, which is the first letter of the Greek word for Son. And finally, S stands for Sigma, which is the first letter of the Greek word for Savior. Now you combine all that together, and the word ichthyos is an acronym for the phrase Jesus Christ, Son of God, Savior. That's how the fish became a symbol for Christianity. It stands for that phrase. So now when you see the fish on the back of somebody's car, you'll know what it stands for, even if the person who put it there doesn't. Before I go, I want to remind you of the two big rules that we got from Jesus. First, love God with all you are, and next, love your neighbor as yourself. Thanks for watching.